friends. Today I want to ask some serious questions about the Quran and the concept of Allah. My intention is not to insult anyone, but to search for truth and to invite honest discussion. My main point is according to the Quran, a man appeared in Arabia and declared that he was sent by the Creator. He brought some Arabic poetry and demanded the people must believe it was divine revelation. There was no clear evidence, no miracles that could be verified. Only his words and claims. He presented only claims and some Arabic poetry. If anyone refused to believe, he said that the Creator, who he called Allah, would burn their skin in the fire, and once the skin is burnt, he would replace it with new skin and burn again. This is written in Quran. إن الذين كفروا بآياتنا سوف نصلهم نارا كلما نزيجت جلودهم بدلناهم جلودا غيرها. Surah Nisa. So my question is, can a true creator be proved only through threats of punishment? Should faith be built on fear and pain rather than truth and evidence? In 7th century Arabia, a man named Muhammad emerged, claiming he was sent by the Creator with a divine message. He presented only Arabic poetry and the claims, which he said was revelation from Creator, and urged people to believe in it. The people of Makkah questioned his claims, challenged him, saying, "If you are truly a prophet, prove it. Make a spring of water gush from the earth, or create a lush garden filled up with palm trees and grapevines, with rivers flowing through it." These demands reflects their doubt, their rational thinking, and their logical questioning. But in 23 years of Muhammad's revelation, he failed to present any miracle and any evidence and any proof. Present only claims and demand people to believe him. My point number two, silence and morality. The Quran threatens ordinary people with the eternal punishment for not believing. But is it really their fault? A man came with no evidence, only with his claim. Should people be punished forever just for not accepting his words? At the same time, the Quran says nothing about crimes that even normal human conscience rejects, like sex with animals and sex with dead women or even incest. Why is there silence on this? Should not divine law be clear than human conscience? It is not human failure, but a prophet's unproven claim. Allah threats that is unfair. Meanwhile, silence on serious crimes exposes a bigger problem. For example, having relation with women dead bodies, sexual acts with animals, even incest with one's own sister. Quran is silent about this. If Allah is truly the creator, how can he forget to give moral laws for such horrible crimes? Even normal human being knows Even normal human beings know these acts are wrong and inhuman and illogical. Does this not show that the so called Allah of the Quran is not the all wise creator but just an idea created by men? My point number three, human conscience versus Quranic creator. Think carefully. A real creator must be full of wisdom, justice, and compassion. But the Allah of the Quran appears harsh, threatening, and incomplete in morality. He gives eternal torture for disbelief, but no guidance about some of the worst crimes against nature and humanity. Can such a being truly be the creator of this universe, or is it only a human invention created in the desert by people who wanted power through fear? Even in Islamic law books, we find disturbing silences. For example, the famous Shafi law manual, Reliance of the Traveler, book accepted worldwide in Islamic scholarship, was translated into English. But one important section, O12.3, in page number 610, was never translated. Why? Because it speaks about shameful acts like relation with dead bodies and animals. The translator themselves avoided it out of embarrassment. So my question is, if Islamic law is truly divine and perfect, why would scholars feel shame to translate it? Why should a divine book of law contain such thing at all? My friends, these are not hateful words. These are genuine questions. If truth has to stand, it must stand against questions. If Allah is truly the creator, then answers should be clear, rational, and moral. Until then, we must be bold enough to ask, is the Allah of the Quran really the creator or just a human imagination? My straight questions to all of my Muslim brothers. Why did a man claim to be a prophet without proof? Why does the Quran threaten people with eternal fire just for disbelief? Quran chapter number 4 and verse number 56. Why is it silent on terrible crimes like necrophilia, bestiality, and incest? Why do Islamic law books like Reliance of a Traveler, approved by Al Azhar University, hide shameful rulings in English translation? A true creator must be wise, moral, and compassionate. Can the Allah of the Quran really be the creator of the universe? Dear friends, this video is not meant to insult anyone, but to raise honest questions. If Allah of the Quran is truly the creator, then the answers must be clear, logical, and moral. Please respond with facts, not anger. If you disagree, bring your evidence. If you agree, share this video so others can also think. Truth will never fear questions. Let us search together. Jai Manavatvam.